Okay guys, welcome to another video. Today we're gonna be talking about the perfect ban list. And this is the one in my opinion. So the idea from this is that with the new ban list that's coming out this for Master due January 2023 of course. So the idea is that usually the TCG and OCG they have the ban list depending on what's strong, what comes out new. So Master Duel is always gonna be behind. But with the new releases, we're expecting, due to the leaks and all of that, we're expecting, I think decks like Sprite and Tier Elements to come out. So once they come out, we're gonna see a whole shift in the meta. But for now, I do feel that I always felt that the ban list itself is a little lacking, and it can have some, a few touches that can help it a little bit, right? So what I was planning to do is to go through a ban list and then, sort of decide should this card stay banned, should it go to one, or semi-limited. Semi-limited, I'm using it for some of these cards as semi-limited as a proxy exchange, and then most likely I believe that all these semi-limited cards can go to 3 at one point, at least the ones that are banned right now. But regardless, the I have a few new cards that I think you know need addressing. So this more or less I was building the ban list halfway, so I'm thinking of adding a few more cards to it. So, but for the time being, you know, we're gonna basically keep going what I was doing with the ban list. So I was going through here, and whatever I found, then I was putting in the either the ban list or limited, right? So, okay. So I was here with, I think, this destruction button. I'm pretty sure destruction should be destruction. A nice destruction. Self-destruct button. Self-destruct button. This is one of those cards. You can only activate this card with your opponent life point are lower than your opponent's life points, and there is difference 7,000 more of player life point becomes 0. This automatically no, it's going the ban zone, just because any card that ends in a draw, I feel it doesn't really have any purpose on the game. At the end of the day, it's toxic. So anything like, it's the same thing with last turn, right? Yeah, like, and there's a lot of weird timings and rulings that go with this type of cards. So in my opinion, we should not even bother. 6 cents, I had it there. Return from different dimension. We all know that card is never coming back, especially with Bestial coming up, with the elements and Chisu coming up. It's just a card that it has no purpose in the game. It's a trap, You can argue that it's slower, it can be destroyed before even gets its effect off. But regardless, the problem is, you know, how much is it giving you for just one car, and just paying half your life to for everything to come back with no restriction whatsoever. Yeah, the other day they get banished. Woo woo, the you're gonna use them for material somehow. So trust me, they're not gonna get banished. So like, that's not a that car is never gonna come back. So I have a few cars there. I see entity. So it's called like the older entity. It's called outer in Asata. I mean Asata. Yeah. Yeah. I mean it's toxic. Yeah. The fact that when it comes out, you can activate any monster first. So the rest of the turn, I mean, you're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh, right? So I feel like these type of cards, they resemble a lot of, calamities and that sort of nonsense, where like you are the only one that gets to play, just because I did this combo or I got out this monster. So that's not fun. Uh, about chain. About chain is interesting. So once per genetics run for once per turn, you mill a card. Or the second effect, nobody cares about the second effect. You mill a card, and the reason why it's so strong, opposed to like this that goes to Emerald. That goes to Emerald, if I'm not mistaken, is it only mills a monster. Let me double check on that. Yeah, it's only monsters, and then you shuffle, you draw one card. They more or less serve the same purpose. I mean, at this point, these kind of cards are outdated. So I feel like just milling one card is not the end of the world anymore. So I will put as a limited, just as a test, and then slowly bring it back. I don't think it's gonna do anything, to be honest. Um, Now this is a controversial card for sure. Shockmaster. Oh, Shockmaster. So yeah, Shockmaster.